All right, y'all. I'm back, baby. In my Dave Chappelle voice. I'm back, baby. From when he played Tyrone Biggins. Well, another story time. See, people don't understand why I feel the way. Oh, yeah, I'm earled up right there, because that's that olive oil, man. I be anointing my own head, my own body. Hold on. Yeah, I be anointing my own head and my own body. But I bless it first, to let God bless it, and I put it on. So, people don't understand why I feel the way I feel about me, Helen. Me, Helen tried to get me set up so her brother can sexually assault me. She sat up there and she told me, she said, when I first came in the house, she said, if anybody touch you or blah, woo, you let me know. So I never forget, that nigga always was on crack and that drinking. He came in, and I was 7 years old. He came in and he touched me down there. Like, came in the door, like, and just did that. I was like, whoa. So he went in the room and sat down like he ain't did shit. And me Helen in the room. Sound like he ain't did shit. So I went and told me Helen about it. He was like, I said, yes, you did, Uncle Linwood. He just touched me at the door. And she said, Courtney, step out for a second. Daddy Sam wasn't even in the room. He was just in there, cooking the gumbo and shit. Cause he just woke up. And I heard, she said, step outside in the hallway so I can have a talk with him. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm still healing. I had to give my black and mouth. I was going through these spiritual battles, y'all. I understand. And I would say shit takes time, cause it's like once in a blue moon type shit. So when I stepped outside in the hallway, I heard Miss Helen say this to him. She said, you my brother. She's a foster child. She said, my brother ain't going to jail for no foster child. She said, we're going to bring her back in here and blah, blah, blah. And I ran back up the hallway. Y'all, this when I was 7. So when I went in the hallway, when I came back, she said, Courtney, come here. So I went in the room. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, Lemon didn't mean to do that. He didn't touch you, blah, blah, blah. And she told Daddy Sam, she said, go in there and make, like them, y'all know them old school mason jars, and put gumbo in them. And she told them, she said, I'm gonna have her to bring it down there to you, like she wanted that shit to happen. And that's when I first got my first nickname was the Lizard, because I went all the way down there. That's when Papa Cleveland was alive. See, if Papa Cleveland would have known that then, he probably would have killed this son. Cause even though he wasn't my real grandfather, he treated us like we was his, y'all. He treated us, I talk about Cleveland Lee. Every time his name come up, I be crying. That's why when nobody, like some people didn't want to be around him when he had that surgery, I was happy to keep him cleaned up and stuff. Cause he used to stay on him. He sure did. He was like, I ain't raised y'all like this. That's how Papa Cleveland was. And I went to the house and brought the jar to him. He said, come in. And I was like, no. And he said, I'm gonna tell me, Helen, that you sat it right there and left. Man, as he was talking and threatening, I didn't know I had gifts then. As he was talking and threatening, because I'm good at math. It doesn't matter what you put in my face, I'm good at it. And I'm just calculating that shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And he already fucked up. So what I did, I ran, choom, choom, like a flash. Sat it up there and closed that door. And I ran. I made it right back to the house. And the first thing he said, I'm gonna tell me, Helen, that you ain't do as she said. So I held that in my heart for 10 years. I turned 17 years old. And that time, y'all, me, Helen, and Daddy Sam was getting ready to leave to go case out a job. It was just me, Kat, Bernice, John, Dara was in the house, and Uncle Linwood. And it was a family room. It's something like an apartment, because they had this big ass house and shit. Yeah, I know people in them big houses and shit like that. You don't know what go down back there. And I closed and I locked that door. I pretend like I was doing my hair. Lynn would jump up off that couch. How about Lynn would leave? That nigga jumped up off that couch. He started crying. He said, Courtney, I had a dream, man. I had a dream that you would beat my ass in the ditch and you almost killed me. He said, Courtney, he said, I seen you fight, because I used to fight 4 niggas at one time. That's how bad my life was. And I got people, man, people can vouch for me. Just go to Dennis Mill and shit like that in Greensboro, they'll tell you. And he said, Courtney, he said, I see you lay niggas in the ditch by the food. And he said, I had a dream that you did that to me and you were gonna kill me. And then when he apologized to me, what I felt at the time, because I wouldn't kill him. God on his truth. God know I was. But when he apologized, see, people don't understand. That's how, see, people look at me, like people try to take my gifts and try to cipher, but they got to understand what I had went through to learn that. See, when he apologized, I wasn't even mad no more. If I tell people, you got to forgive people. I wasn't even mad no more. It just like, it snapped me back into reality, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I was ashamed what I was about to do. After he apologized and I dropped my head, I said, I forgive you. If I go in front of him right now and tell that story, watch, he start, every time he see my face, he start crying. But I heard what he was doing to my sister Jada. And me and Helen, see, me and Helen was I'm telling y'all how evil she was. I used to get beat going to bed. Get beat waking up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure trash out. See, I was the type that I couldn't even join softball and stuff like that, but Kat was able to do that. Y'all know Kat was on that team, but everybody just seen me just joined and stopped. No, man, Helen did that. It's just like she hated me when Kat failed, because the way she was acting in school, yeah, that car accident, shit like that, she paid for Kat to skip that grade up. But when I failed and shit like that, man, Daddy Sam had to look at me, Helen. He said, man, Helen, you wrong for this shit. He said, that girl been helping us bring money in. And she still let me suffer. She had me wearing wigs and shit, y'all, to humiliate me. When I was in 6th grade, she brought that shit to school. Yeah, some shit I did stole. I'm gonna be real with you, I did. Few things I stole. But the rest of that shit, I had bought. Like when I was in 4th grade, shit like that. It was a teacher named Miss Chocolate. She used to always share, she had them books and she like, I could order this for you, that for you. And she did it too, y'all. I can never forget Miss Chocolate. Miss Chocolate was the one who helped me stop sucking my thumb. Cause I always suck my thumb. I hard teeth like that, like a little bit. She was the only woman that really helped me stop sucking my thumb. And I really feel like if I would have told her what was going on in the house when I was in 4th grade, I know she would have helped me. Cause she wasn't a white lady, yeah. She had a heart, bro. Like she had a pure heart. You know, like if you did wrong, like you a bad kid, you automatically like, I'm sorry, Miss Chocolate. That's the type of woman she was. I think her name was Angela Chocolate. But every time I used to come home from school, we smelled that bleaching food cooking. I knew then I was gonna get my ass towed up. I'm talking about body wet, switch, extension cords, PVC pipe, you name it. I got whooped with everything. 7 o'clock used to put me out. Everybody used to eat. See, that's why John became, my baby brother John, he was fucked up. She used to put me outside, like 7 o'clock. And by like 4:30, 5 o'clock, go get Courtney. Her go get Courtney. It was just like she was trying to hide a lot of that shit from Daddy Sam. And then when he wake up, he was under the impression that I was being rebellious. That's why he used to whoop my behind. It was some days that they used to take their turns and whoop me. Like when one get tired, the other one beat me. When that one get tired, the other one beat me. And that's when I became like really drinking. Like when I was 12 years old, I became an alcoholic. May Helen started me on that bottle when I was 10. She said, yeah, you're going to be an alcoholic. But she tell people, yeah, you're going to be an alcoholic. But she was the one that was doing it. She said, we're going to help with the wingworms and shit like that. And people got to understand where I'm coming from. Hold on, so I can start the other video.